Hey everybody, I know Doodle, I'm running behind. Okay, hadn't even gone to the channel, Doodle. Am I live? I think I am. Okay. Hi, Jeanette. Hey, Ryan. Sorry, I'm running behind. Am I blocking Rosie? I don't know. There's a delay, so I can't tell. I think I need to start doing this as a premiere. It's asked me that before. I'm waiting on me. There we go. I just showed up. Okay. I think I got most of, hey Carrie. I think I got most of my settings fixed back from last week. I may have a little bit of an issue when I go handheld for the Munchkin to turn into a little tuxedo rocket. Because if I flip the camera, then it doesn't automatically reframe. It does something weird. So anyway, hi, how's everybody's week been? So, hey Doodle. She was sitting here patiently waiting on Daddy because Daddy was running behind. Yes, I know. I see that contemptuous look on your face. Daddy I was not entirely late. We almost didn't have a Rosie Show because Daddy got so bogged down with what he was doing earlier, I forgot what day it was. And I was trying to figure out my next step on the thing I was working on. And I looked down at my watch to see see how much time I had to do what I needed to do, and then the next thing I need to do later on. And I was like, wait a minute. It was like 5 till 1. I was like, wait a minute, it's Saturday. Holy crap. So yeah, that would have been bad. Hey Eva. Eva's here, Ryan's here, Jeanette's here. Hey Eva. Carrie's here. So yay, everybody's here. Everybody's here, Rosie. You're just ready to get catnip. Why have you got this judgy look on your face? Meow. What? Oh, there it is. There's the chin scratches. That's it. Meow. Meow. Oh, you back at, oh, God almighty. Yeah, I definitely need to clip your claws. Why have you got them out? You're so violent today. You about to start with the ear? Do you want to scratch or you don't want to scratch? Which one is it? Meow. I guess we're gonna do rocket fuel early. The Queen is insisting that she get her catnip, apparently. Yeah, what? What, baby? What are you doing? You're about silly. All right. Eva says she loved the video. Oh, you're talking about the David Attenborough? We are searching for the doodle. Thank you. How was your week? My week was fine. It was busy. Same as always. But hey, it is what it is. And then of course me being me, as if I didn't have enough to do. I let Scott's brain became Scott's worst enemy yet again. I had a leaky toilet, so of course I went to fix that, and of course I couldn't just do a leaky toilet. I was like, you know what? Well, I've got the toilet pulled. Let me go ahead and retile my bathroom. Yeah, sometimes people just need to say, Scott, just fix the problem and move on. So yeah. You like that? Okay, so I'm going to have to come up with some other things like that. So if y'all like that, that's awesome. So I'm going to have to come up with some more things like that. She was sleeping so soundly, and David Attenborough had to wake her up. Right, is claw clipping an indoor cat thing? My vet always said, I don't have to do it if a cat goes outside. Scratches trees stuff. Well, I definitely would not do it for a cat that goes outside. The only reason that I can think of that you would want to do it for an indoor cat is if you don't want them clawing on your furniture, and or you don't want them cutting you in the course of playing with them or something like that. As far as an outdoor cat, if I have a cat that ever goes outside, or even occasionally sneaks past me and gets outside, I will not clip their claws, because that leaves them all but totally defenseless, and they would just end up being easy prey for some predator. So no, if they are anywhere outdoor cat adjacent, I would not clip their claws. And then inside, again, it's a toss up. Clip them, don't clip them. I've got her claw sharpening things. There's the little disc that's got the ball in it. It's got a piece of coiled up cardboard that she uses sometimes in her other toys. Yeah, but cats will generally, it's sort of the mood strikes them. I've never really known a cat that would go, oh, I need to clip my claws. Let me get down off the sofa or off the bed to go to the other room and clip my claws. Most cats are like, oh, I need to clip my claws, and they're going to start doing it wherever they're at. So, me personally, I don't want my furniture torn up, but at the end of the day, it's a piece of furniture, and it's my cat. So, especially with her being a CH, I don't like clipping her claws, because even just walking around on the floor, she uses them to somewhat dig into the carpet, and that gives her a little bit of stability. So even when I clip them, I don't clip them all the way back. I just sort of take the tips off so she doesn't hurt me as bad when we play. But no, if you've got an outside cat, I wouldn't, and I am a firm opponent of declawing a cat. There's two methods that are used to declaw a cat, and both of them are, in my opinion, extremely cruel and very painful. One is to actually remove the claw from the nail bed. And basically just think about taking your fingernail and just pulling it off. That's what it does to them. That, or clipping the tendon, the muscle in the tendon that allows them to extend their claws. And again, that's, just imagine, clipping your muscles and tendons in your wrist so you couldn't do this. That's yeah. No, I'm firmly against declawing cats. But yeah, so there you go. Why are you staring a hole through me? What have I done? Are you just angry today? Squirrel. I think she knows when it's coming up time to declawing is illegal in the UK. Oh wow, that's awesome. I absolutely agree with you. In no way would I clip my cat's claws. But there you go. That look at, oh yeah. She's just, I think she's becoming more of a diva because I think her internal clock, or maybe it's just the fact that she hears things being moved around in a certain way. It's almost like she, like, oh, I'll be in my trailer if you need me, kind of thing. One of the places she likes to sleep, I've got a plotter. It's a big printer that I can print up house plans in 36 by 48, big huge thing. Well, doesn't have a tray, it's got a basket where the rolls of paper, the sheets of paper, once it cuts them, it drops them in that basket. When I'm not using it, I can fold the basket up. She likes to sleep on the floor behind that basket. It's sort of, her little hidden world or something like that. She was sleeping behind that just a little while ago. And I started getting the microphone and the getting everything set up. And she comes stumbling out from behind the plotter, behind the basket. It's like, okay, I'm ready to shoot the scene. Let's go. It's like she knows when she's on cue. Unless it's storming, then she doesn't care about her audience. You're falling asleep sitting there. Sorry. Oh God. We got Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn. Yeah, Eva says she's still feeling grumpy from before. Wonder if a cat can hold a grudge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, Eva. I used to have a cat. But no, I never had any other cat. Just you. This was a story that somebody was telling me. I nicknamed him Combat Cat because he was mean. God, I loved him to death, but he was mean. But he would hold a grudge, and I'd play really rough with him. I don't know, maybe I helped make him mean because I'd play really rough with him because even when he was a kitten, he loved to play rough. And I'd play rough with him and we'd fight and we'd do this and we'd do that. If I got the better of him, which of course being a person I generally could, he would sort of just go, okay, all right, you got me that time. He might wait 2 days and I wouldn't see much of him. And then all of a sudden he would jump out from behind the sofa or behind the curtains or something and attack my leg. And then once he felt like, okay, I got even with you, then he'd be fine. So yeah, cats will hold a grudge. Oh my God. But again, that was not a cat that I had. That was a friend of mine had a cat, and they were telling me about it. And you're not buying. I love you. What? Meow. Meow. What, baby? All right. Where's my drink is up there? Hi. Jeanette says, my personal experience, they can. Ryan was that was Dusty. He was a blind CH, and I think I've mentioned him before. He was the one that we got as because he was actually slated to be put down, and we got wind of him through whatever networks we were working with, and my then wife, she drove all the way to, I believe, Amarillo, and from Houston to Amarillo, it's about a 9-hour drive, and she got there just shortly before he was scheduled to be put down. And he, again, because he had been adopted out twice before and returned, and because he was mean, he attacked people, then they were going to just put him down. Well, it turns out he didn't attack people out of meanness. He attacked people out of self-defense because nobody, the shelter or neither one of the fosters, could figure out that he was blind. And I figured it out in like the first 2 minutes, because when she brought him home, then she put him on the bed, and of course Rosie was not thrilled about that, and Rosie batted at him or something and then walked away. Well, he hissed, like by now Rosie was over here, he hissed over here where she had been. And I was like, I think he's blind, so I kind of put my hand in front of his face real quick, didn't hit him, but he never blinked. He had no idea what was going on. So once he figured out, so you know, being blind and being in a new place, he didn't know who was a threat, what's a threat, so he just reacted in self-defense. Well, once he figured out that he was safe and that he was in a safe place, you talk about the most lovey cat. I mean, besides you, the most loving. All he wanted to do was snuggle and purr. That was it. But yeah, he was a great cat, and yeah, that was who the orange cat was. In answer to Ryan's question, my personal experience, they can't. Carrie's noticing the slow blink. I think, normally a slow blink indicates, sort of a, I love you. But I think in this case, her slow blink right now is sort of contempt, agitation. Yeah. It's funny and mean. Scott has to make this clear to the doodle or else. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was mean of that cat. Which part? I don't. Which part was mean, Eva, of the cat? Oh, the cat hissing or attacking. I know some cats are just like that, but that's okay. Yeah. Ryan said yes. So many cats are so are misunderstood. Yeah, and and that was the thing. I mean, like I said, we got wind of him. She did. It was just sort of a through the grapevine thing, that it was this shelter, and she said that she came to me and she said, hey, there's a cat in Amarillo, and he's slated to be put down, and he's a CH. We didn't know he was blind. And she said, I think I'm gonna try to go up there and get him. I was like, bye, go get him. So yeah. She got there just like that, right? She got there, well, I think it was like an hour or so before he was supposed to be put down. So yeah, she got him and brought him back. I think I've got a video of him, because my bed's kind of tall, and when he would climb on the bed, when he would get on the bed, it's like Rosie would get on the bed. The video I put up of her falling backwards was where she would climb up on top of the things that were beside the bed that would break her fall and all this stuff. That she would climb on top of it. Dusty, he would just muscle himself up. He was huge. He was a big cat and strong, but he would just he would walk around. He finally figured out where everything was, but he would walk around till he bumped into it, till he would just sort of bump into the edge of the bed. He would be looking for the edge of the bed, and he would be looking to bump into it. But once he bumped into it with his nose, then he's like, okay, and he'd just take his paws and start putting them up on the frame until he got to the blanket or the box spring or something, and he would just dig his claws in and just do a series of pull-ups and pull himself up on the bed. I'll see if I can find that video, because I know I used to watch him do it. I think I got a video of him doing it, but he would just muscle himself up on the bed. It was rather impressive, but he was a great cat. Yeah, Eva said, yeah, that she heard slow blinking means that they love you. Yeah, and I'm kind of questioning that in this particular moment. Where is all right. So are we ready for rocket fuel? Are you ready for rocket fuel? Or you just want to stare at me? You just want to do harm to me, don't you? I love you. Are you ready? All right. And there she goes. Marilyn wants to know, is Rosie plotting something? Rosie's always plotting something, Marilyn. Mostly it's good. Mostly she's plotting, how can she get food out of me? How can she get chin scratches and ear scratches out of me? How can I snuggle with him? But I think today she may be plotting harm. Yes. Carrie said, bring the cat drugs out. Jeanette says, yes, we are ready. Fine. I guess that's why it's called the Rosie Doodle channel, not the Scott channel. They love you. All right, Doodle. You ready? Ready for your, yeah? Okay. Drug addict. There you go. Here we go. What? Well, there's your, I got your drug rug all set up. Yeah. Oh God, here we go. Meow. Meow. What? Meow. What? Easy there, paranoid Patty. What? Meow. Meow. Wait, I'm gonna gonna zoom this out a little bit. She's probably gonna freak out. So I'm stepping away. And she's on the drug rug. Okay. A little bit better view of, a little bit bigger view of the doodles. What? Ha 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 ha. I'm learning. I'm learning you. Meow. Meow. Her eyes are massive. Oh. Meow. What, Doodle? Her eyes aren't as big as they were a second ago. What? Seriously? Extreme close up doodle cam. You want orange fishy? Aha. I got plenty of blankets down this time. What are you doing? You want back up there? Come on. All right. Back up on your drug rug. And there's orange fishy. Are you high as a kite now? Here you've got, hang on, you've got a piece of catnip in your eye. Don't hurt me, I'm trying to help you. Ow! Ouch! I'm trying to get that piece of catnip out of your eye, ding dong. Are you gonna get it? I think I got it. Are you happy now? I need more drugs. What? Where are you going? Where are you going, Speed Racer? Meow. What we got here? probably have. Carrie says she'll probably have the munchies later. Yeah, oh yeah. She's happy. Daddy's reflexes are pretty good. I try. Carrie says she must manage self care. A very, she is very diligent, Carrie, about bathing and taking care of herself. Oh yeah. So I'll always say that she's very good at being a cat. She's very good at doing the things that cats do. And why are you? You just stare at me, just so mean. There's Orange Fishy. Oh, I know what you want. She wants the other. You want the purple fish on the pole. Here we go. Oh God, here she goes, and she got it. You've about got the thing chewed. Ah! Meow. Okay, you're a little quicker than Daddy. I told you she's good at being a cat. She's good at doing the things that cats do. If she just didn't have CH, oh my God, she would easily be easily be able to be an outside cat. She could hunt, she could defend herself. I mean, she is. Well, crap. There we go. I've seen her try to defend herself before. Even though she really didn't have to defend herself, one of the animals that we had previously was an English bulldog, and he was a big baby, like most English bulldogs are. And he saw her one time and just thought, "Ooh, it's another cat for me to play with." So he took off after her to play with her. She didn't quite take it that way, and let's just say if you ever saw the Looney Tunes cartoons where the Tasmanian devil would just spin around and just blah, 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 that's pretty much what she looked like. She went to flipping and flopping and spinning. I've never seen, I mean, she looked like a black and white blur. She ended up flopping into and onto the other side, one of the litter boxes. I mean, it was, and the dog's just sitting there looking at her like, what in God's name is wrong with this cat? He couldn't understand because most of the other cats liked to play with him. But yeah, she was not having it. Can I get it back from you before you end up chewing it completely? Yeah, I know you're not happy about that. You're not happy about this development at all. What? Yeah. Ooh, you almost got it. She's gonna get mad at it in a minute and probably launch herself halfway across the living room. I do have to let her catch. Well, I say have to let her catch. She catches it legit, but sometimes I know when to, because she will get mad at it, and she may try to jump at it and go 4 feet the wrong direction. I mean, while I've got plenty of padding all around for her, still don't need her getting too much altitude. She's got plenty of attitude. She don't need a lot of altitude. We'll get it. Jeanette says she goes from a loaf to a rocket. Little toes are so cute. Carrie says she has to go early. Lovely to hear from everyone. I'm going out tonight. Bye, Rosie and Scott. Bye, Carrie. You have a wonderful evening. Be careful. Be safe. And we will see you next week. Did you give up on it? No, it's wrapped around your foot. How did you manage to do that? Wait, dude! How did I end up with the fish and you've got the fishing pole? Seriously? Doodle. Get. You are such a brat. Oh my God. No, there's no padding on this side. Come back over here. Come back over. Come back to the fish. Seriously. There you go. Does that feel good on your teeth or something? What was that? You don't know. Nope. There. Get over here where the padding is. Or better yet, just get back on the sofa itself. That would be great. Where are you going? Okay, so for my next thing, I'm thinking she does things when I'm not prepared. Like for whatever reason, when I first put her on the sofa, because even though she can climb on the sofa if she wants, she prefers to make me do it for her, just because she's spoiled like that. But usually when I do put her on the sofa, then she has sort of a moment of excitement that she's on the sofa, and she just, what? You went head first into the arm of the sofa, didn't you? You okay, Doodle? Yeah. Did you bump your nose? Did you bump your nose? But when I first put her on the sofa, then she's usually got this moment of excitement where she just goes kind of nuts and does funny things. I mean, she'll jump and flip and flop and all that, and it usually lasts about 10 seconds. But it usually dies down just about the time I grab my phone. So I've got to figure out a way I've got a couple of GoPros. I've got to figure out a way maybe to stage some GoPros on some tripods where they're ready at a moment's notice, because usually when I first put her up, and I never remember until I put her up, and then it's like, oh crap, where's my phone? Are you settling down a little bit now? You want your treats? You got the munchies? You got the munchies? Come on. They're right there. I'm not gonna take them. Settle down. I gave them to you. See, and she's not chewing them. I mean, she's moving her mouth, but she's actually just she picks it up, positions it in the back of her mouth, and then swallows it. You're such a strange little cat. I'm telling you. Snacks on top of your drugs. Wow. I am an enabler. What we got here? Good pounces and swipes. Yeah, Rosie's getting her workout. I'd like to see that. Me too. Yep. Are you settling down now? You chilling out? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go back to the tripod. Let Rosie settle in with the munchies. Jeanette said hers does the same on the tree. Oh, okay. Well, it's a cat thing, I guess. You feel better? This is my drink. You cannot have my chicha morada. No. It's mine. Go buy your own. That's the last thing you need is all that sugar. No, you cannot have my concha. Okay. We're back now. Now Daddy's got his treats. Hey, baby. What? No, you cannot have it. I'm not eating your treats. Oh. I did it again last night when I put her wet food down. I actually put it down and put my face down, acting like I was eating it. She was already getting ready to come off the sofa to go get her wet food. She saw me put my face down like I was eating it. Oh no, she was not having that. Does she like those treats you squeeze out too? I need to get some. I keep forgetting. That's a good question, Marilyn. I would certainly imagine she would, but I keep forgetting to get them. Every time I see somebody giving their cat those treats, on Facebook, YouTube, or wherever, I'm like, oh crap, I need to grab some, and I always forget. Sorry if I'm being rude eating. I hadn't even eaten today. This is the first food I've had all day. It really has got. There. I'll be a good host and put my food up. I'm sure that's the last thing people People are gonna tune into my live stream to watch me eat. That's awesome. What, dude? You want your orange? Fishy? Nope. You're settled in. You're like, she's like, I'm done, dude. Good. Yeah. Marilyn says I'm not rude. Does she like any human food? I don't know. I don't give her human food. I mean, no reason in particular. I mean, I don't know, I've just never been. I mean, I don't care if people give their animals human food. I've just never been one to. I mean, I give her wet food. I give her treats. I give her all this stuff. But it's like, you know, you've got your food. I've got mine. I don't even give my dog human food. He gets treats and he gets, you know, same thing. I mean, I try to take good care of him, but I don't know. And besides that, as spoiled as she is, good God, if I gave her human food and she preferred it, then I'd probably be in here taking her dinner order every night, asking, you know, how would you like that cooked, ma'am? Okay, are you going to have dessert tonight? Okay, what can I make for you? Would you prefer chocolate mousse? Okay, thank you. Yeah. No, she would have me waiting on her hand and foot. She'd have a little bell. Yes, Miss Rosie, what can I get for you? You think that sounds like a great idea. Actually, she's like, why do you not do that now? Why am I just now hearing about this? Snacks and catnip. She's got it made. Yep, there you go. We have an understanding. I won't eat her food and she won't eat mine. Now, the closest thing to giving people food is usually, excuse me, got a piece of gotcha. Went down the wrong way. Like when I trim a piece of chicken, then I'll usually give some of the trimmings. I mean, there's a little bitty pieces about that big too. Sasha, the outside cat. What's with the airplane ears? So yeah. Are you coming down from your height? Better? Yeah, she's spoiled. So. What do you think, Doodle? I think Doodle's ready for her nap. I think she's ready to call it a night. I think I'm going to start doing, as I do the live stream, I noticed there's a thing, I need to see how I can do it with interacting with OBS Studio, where I can set it as a premiere so that it lets people know, I guess 30 minutes or an hour ahead of time that there's a live stream coming. We love Rosie. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Jeanette. Rosie is back on Earth. Yes, she is. You got catnip on your nose. You have a piece of catnip on your nose, silly. Oh, there we go. Thunder. She heard that. You got catnip on your nose. She did good last night. We had some pretty good storms come through last night, and she stayed with me for the most part instead of getting under the tree, which is exactly where she's about to head. I'll be willing to bet you she's going to be heading under the, oh, Frank, do it. Rosie, entertain the people. I have to go bring the dog in. And I see Rosie has abandoned her audience. I told you she was about to get under the tree. I was surprised last night that she didn't get under the tree when it was storming. But nope, she is off she goes. Everybody back to Rosie. Yep. And there she is, under the tree. There you go, Doodle. Marilyn says you are a present under the tree. Should I put a little bow on you? You want to wear a little bow? You'll probably kill me. Oh, Rosie. Rosie, Rosie. You look like... Yeah, the Rosie Show is, as long as the storm is happening, then the Rosie Show is effectively not happening, because she will not come out from under the tree. I don't even know if I could coax her out. Doodle, doodle. Yeah, she is having none of it. Absolutely none. She's done. She's like, I'm out. So you're not a big fan of the bad weather, are you, Doodle? Well, as much as I don't want to disappoint anybody, if y'all want to ask if y'all have any questions or anything. Ooh. I'm sorry that Rosie has checked out of the show, but I guess I could move that. The fact that she gets under the tree is just adorable. Yes, it is. Yeah, she's got her little quirks. Her little adorable quirks. Oh, I'm sure that this is a great hair day. She is staying put for now. Yes, she is, Marilyn. She's like, she hadn't moved. She's not moved. And as long as the storm, I mean, it hadn't even started raining yet. I don't know if it will. It kind of looks like it may. But that's the thing about Texas. It can be bright sunshine and pouring down rain. I mean, I'm talking about just blistering sunshine, and that's it. Any news with T-shirts or mugs or what? It's covered up by the heart. No news with T-shirts. I was going to do that the other day, but then I thought I had a little bit of time that I could do that, and I didn't. I had to get a couple of other things done, but I will do that as soon as humanly possible. What I'm really looking forward to is, and I see other YouTubers doing this, is reaching a point, and of course it's going to be after monetization, where I can actually take money from the channel and pay somebody to do video editing and things like that. That way I can just record it and then just send them the raw video, and then either have them upload it or have them send it back to me for me to upload with everything done and whatnot. I've talked to some people about that, and from what I understand, it's not horribly expensive, but it does require extra money, but it's, I think that the people make their money by virtue of just doing a lot of them, a lot of huge volume. But you can find somebody, I have heard that you can find somebody to do, edit little short videos, maybe throw this in there, little sound effects or something like that. And it's much easier, particularly on me, because again, people that do that, they're set up for it. They do it for a living. They're much more efficient at it. Whereas me, I'm having to stumble through, and that's why a lot of, particularly the Throwback Thursday videos, there's not a whole lot of, other than the content, there's not a lot of variety with the music or with the intro or outro or any of that stuff, because I just don't have time. There's just not enough hours in the day for me to figure out how to add this effect and that effect. Is just very simple, straightforward. And Uh, but people, like I said, that are set up for it, they can get it done that quick. Ryan says, just keep going, growth will come. And that's what I'm kind of counting on. That's what I'm kind of hoping for is that, but again, unfortunately, with business being the way it has been here lately, then the channel kind of suffers because I don't get videos out as often. I don't get as much growth. But I mean, that's kind of I guess a natural thing because I could dedicate more time to the channel, but then how long will I be able to pay my bills if I'm dedicating time to the channel and I've got all these other construction opportunities that can put money in my pocket now, pay bills and things like that. So it's just a matter of, I've got to prioritize. And right now, excuse me, the construction business is what pays my bills and keeps the lights on, so to speak. So, but yeah, that's why I say, when I get to a point of monetization, that's one of the things that I want to look into doing is getting somebody, paying somebody to do the videos or to edit the videos. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. I would like to be continuing to see the same growth that I have seen up to now. But it's just, as I've been away from the channel, then it's kind of slowed down. Eva asks, does a cat with her condition need extra vet care? No. No, they don't. Now, there are cats that will have other conditions. And again, I'll point to one channel that I follow, which is Willy Wonky. And Willie, unfortunately, he passed away a couple of weeks ago. But he had, I don't know if he had CH in addition to a degenerative condition, or if he had a degenerative condition that was initially thought to be CH. But unfortunately, there are degenerative conditions that are progressive and usually end up with a bad outcome after some years. In the initial stages, they may be mistaken for CH or may give somebody the indication of CH. But those, yes, they do consider, from what I understand from watching Willie's channel, following his cat mom and dad are great, and they've got another CH cat. I think they've got some more fosters, but yeah, they're big in the CH community. If you get a chance to check out their channel, I know it's Willy Wonky, but I think it's Willy Wonky and Charlie Bear, and Charlie Bear is the other CH. If you get a chance to check them out, follow their channel. They're awesome. They are. But yeah. So in answer to your question, Eva, then a cat with just purely CH, no, they don't require any vet care in addition to what a normal cat would require. Jeanette says it'll all work out. I'm hoping it will. So the diva, the queen, has dared to venture out from under her tree cave. Where are you going? Where are you off to? Now, you heard that, didn't you? My guess is she's going to get behind the plotter. You can't get under that. That's too low. When she's in the bedroom, she likes to get under the dresser or the nightstands. Are you going to get behind the plotter? Or are you coming over here? You can go get behind the plotter if you want. That's a bird. That's my phone charger. you going? Well, you're gonna flip over. Where are you going? Do you even know? No? You don't know? What? What, Doodle? What? Where are you going? She just hates, yeah. Yeah, she does not like the storms. Where are you going, silly? Are you going back to your tree? Or do you want, you're gonna be real brave and get on the sofa? Is that what you want? What, Doodle? I got your tail. I got your tail. Is that what you want? You want it on your sofa? All right, Doodle, you ready to call it a day? All right. I'll put this back on the stand. There. I don't even know if it's. Ooh. I think we're a little crooked. Try that. That may be worse. I don't know. Okay. All right. So I guess we're going to wrap it up right there. Little Miss Doodle is contemplating staying on the sofa or getting back under the tree or getting behind the plotter or what. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up for a few minutes. Let everybody say their toodles to everybody. And again, thank you all for being here. Much love to everybody. Please have a good, safe week. And any announcements? You need anything? You got anything to say? I'm sorry, Rosie. I've been hogging the camera. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I have enjoyed it yet again, and I think that's it. So, toodles, everybody, and y'all have a good, safe week, and I will see y'all next week. I'm gonna leave it up for a few minutes. Let everybody say their toodles. Say toodles to everybody, Rosie. She's like, whatever.